The feeling in my head, I can't even imagine.
Oh my
Whether
God.
to laugh, whether to cry. It's like you're doing something, like someone just took it out from your hand, like you don't have no option to, like, I don't even know sometimes how to explain it because it's scary. It's heartbreaking. Um, Many people lost hope. Many people went back and did nothing. It was so like scary.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
the war is it's an unexpected stuff. Yes, like we were just on a normal activity. Next thing, oh, Russia invaded Ukraine. Yeah, and everyone.
I mean,
like,
welcome to my studio.
thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Thank you, bro. Tell me, who is Clef?
The name the clef actually came from Sam Clef.
Sam Clef.
Yes.
Okay, so your name was Sam.
Yes.
And
my
then
real name is Sam.
Sam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
and then, so the name originated from Sam.
yes.
And now you are called Clef.
Yeah, the name originated from Sam, and they called me Sam Clef most of the times.
Yeah.
So I had to take off the Sam and make it okay. Clef is okay with me.
Oh, okay.
Then I put the Leo Clef. Yeah.
That reminds me, there's an artist in Nigeria called Sam Clef.
Yeah.
So if you have said your name is Sam Clef, then you know it's a problem, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I see. So how long have you been doing music, bro?
Let's check, because I started music quite at very early age.
Early age?
Yes. Around 10 years old, I was already doing music.
Around 10 years you were doing music?
Yes.
Wow, wow, wow.
I had a small record label then,
yeah,
not so big. It was called YHMG.
YHMG.
Young Hood Music Group.
And was it your own or?
My cousin.
Your cousin's label? Oh, cool.
Yeah. My cousin introduced me to this label then. And we made Leo music. So
back in Nigeria?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay. So tell me, how was life in Nigeria? Like, how was life growing up? I mean, from Nigeria to Ukraine and now in Germany. Tell me a bit.
Normally, African life, you know, the normal stress, you know, it's not stressful. Life was peaceful, but you gotta do things for yourself.
To survive, huh?
To survive, yes,
Yeah.
yes. You gotta do things. Like when I was in primary, then I already know like a little bit of things, because I go to the market, I can buy things myself, I can do everything myself. I can even ride this bike by that time.
Okada.
Yeah.
Popular Okada. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So life growing up was, because I had my parents there, it was actually interesting, and I really enjoy life in Nigeria. So I added music to it to spice it up, because I was feeling bored.
Yeah.
I had to do something as a human being, you know. I wasn't gonna stay idle. Yeah. So I had to do music. I was introduced to music, so it caught my attention. That's why I still do it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's been very long time
doing music.
Yes.
So okay, what kind of music does Clef do?
You can say Afro Swing.
Afro what?
Afro Swing.
Afro Swing.
Afro Swing.
Oh, Charlie, you guys are crazy, man. You always come out with something. Afro Swing. I see.
It's been there.
It's been there.
Yeah, it's been there.
Okay.
Whiskey do it sometimes too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He does Afro Swing sometimes.
Yes.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Tell me a bit about your music journey. You were doing music in Nigeria.
Yes.
Then you ended up in Ukraine.
Yes, I went
Then
to
you became a star in Ukraine. Tell me, bro, how did you get to Ukraine? I mean, how did an African go to Ukraine? Tell me something,
so
bro.
basically, what took me to Ukraine in the first place, I went there to study.
You went to Ukraine to study?
Yes.
What did you go to study in Ukraine, bro?
I went to study medicine.
Oh, so you are intelligent as well. So you went to Ukraine to study medicine?
Yeah, yeah.
And then, how come, you know, I mean, it's not, I barely see people who do music and medicine, because people who are doing medicine take it so serious, but you are doing medicine and music. How was the combination like, bro?
It was not easy,
Yeah.
but as an African man, what are you gonna do? You had to switch things up, fix it, because I was going to school then, and I still had shows, I still had concerts, but I was still going to school. Yes, so I tried to like fix it in my life and make it as a hobby then. So sometimes when I go to school, when I finish class, I just go direct to the studio. Yes, so I had to merge it. I had to merge everything together and do it. Yes.
Wow. Okay, so you were doing. How long did you live in Ukraine?
I lived 3 years.
3 years in Ukraine.
Yes, 3 years
Okay.
plus before the war.
Before the war.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you manage to get so rapidly into the Ukrainian music industry? How was this?
It was a journey. It was not a one day. At first, how it all started, how I even know the person that brought me to where I was in Ukraine. I met the guy at the club actually.
You met at the club?
Yeah.
Okay, you went to
party. You know, they say all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So
right?
we gotta do something. So
yeah.
I went to the club. He was dancing. I was dancing. I never knew him before. So we just had to vibe. Had to vibe together. He said, "Oh, bro, I like your vibe. I like you. I like the way you dance." So we got to like dance together and you know, exchange contacts here. Then the next day, I had to link up with him in the studio. Yes, the next day, and he was a cool guy. He called me, he showed me the address. He said, come.
Was he a musician as well?
He was a part musician, and he also dances and make comedy.
Comedies. Okay,
yes.
So I knew Ukrainians are familiar with comedy a lot, so he was into comedy as well.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys just went to the studio and then you created magic.
Yes.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
The first song was Sports Seller.
Wow.
Sports Seller.
I'm coming there. How were you able to sing in a Ukrainian language?
It was not easy at first, but I had to learn.
Okay.
I had to learn the
language.
The guy also had to teach me some words. And when I was writing the songs, we all wrote together and fixed some things, you know.
In Ukraine, you went to school.
Yes.
And you ended up in the studio.
Yes.
Then you made music or magic in Ukrainian language.
Yes.
Then boom, you took over Ukraine.
God's plan.
So how was the feeling like, man? I mean, I can't phantom like you going to school, then you ended up in the studio, even though you were into music anyway. Then boom, you had a hit song all over trending in Ukraine.
I was also shocked. I was also shocked because I didn't expect that kind of fame in such short of time, you know. Yeah.
And how was it like when you realized? How was it feeling like when you realized? I'm trending already in Ukraine. Like I'm a superstar now in Ukraine.
I had to show my friend. I had a friend called David.
Yeah.
He was actually my roommate.
Yeah.
So we worked everything together. He was escorting me to the studio sections.
Yeah.
He was inviting. He was motivating me. So when everything starts to come, I was a little bit overwhelmed. I was overjoyed. So it was too much for me then. But
it was too much in your head, huh?
It was too much
the
in my head.
stardom was getting in your head.
Yeah. It was too much for me then. But I actually still know what I was doing then. Because the fame was much, but I still know that I have to keep consistency and improvement. I have to improve myself. So when the fame came, I was overwhelmed, but at some point I was able to manage it.
Yourself.
Yes.
And at this time, you know, after the hit song, were you signed on a record label?
It was a small label. I won't say it's a big record label. It was
but you were signed into a Ukrainian record label, and that was big, right?
Yeah.
And how was the experience like?
It was okay. It's not that like Africans are.
I know. I mean, in Europe everything is quite different anyway. So
yeah. So it was okay because we worked together. Everybody contributed. We had editors. Yes, we had so many aspects.
Okay. Yeah. So now you had a hit song. Tell me, how was the experience playing shows in Ukraine, like in front of a lot of people? in a different country? What was that feeling like, bro?
And the feeling of performing in front of many people, at first I was shy,
Yeah.
100% I was shy, because I didn't even want to go to the stage. So many people that say, nah, let the song just play, I stay here. Yeah, that's what I used to say sometimes. I say, yeah, let the song just play.
And you stay on the back, or you stay on the back?
Yes.
Were you shy?
I was so shy.
Oh my God.
Very shy at first. But first show, second show, some motivation my friends gave me.
Yeah.
So I had to buckle up and do something, because it's my art.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to run from my art.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had to go to the stage and just do it.
Wow. Wow. Bro, you were enjoying fame in Ukraine. Then one night or one day you woke up, boom, boom, boom. Everything started just going down like that. How was the feeling like?
The feeling in my head, I can't even imagine. Like,
oh my God.
Whether to laugh, whether to cry. It's like you're doing something, like someone just took it out from your hand. Like, you don't have no option to, like, I don't even know sometimes how to explain it, because it's scary. It's heartbreaking. And many people lost hope. Many people went back and did nothing. It was so like scary.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
The war it's an unexpected stuff. Yes. Like, we were just on a normal activity. Next thing, Russia invaded Ukraine. Yeah. And everyone. I
mean,
like,
before that, you were hearing it on the news, but you thought maybe nothing will happen.
Yeah.
You were just thinking like this.
Yeah. Before then, we were just hearing on the news. They wrote some. They published some stuffs. They say, Russia is gonna invade Ukraine on the 13th of so date. We thought it was a joke. Everyone was like, it's a joke.
It will not come to.
Yeah.
Then boom, it started.
Yeah. Then they start bombing some barracks, some places. Then
which were closer to you actually.
Yes. You're gonna feel the vibration. If they're like some 150 kilometers away, if they throw the bomb, you're gonna feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're basically gonna feel it. And you're gonna hear the alarms, which is so loud. Like, it's a scary thing. I don't even want to explain it with my mouth, but I'll try to like explain some things about it. Yeah.
So, the film came short, and then you had to leave.
I had to leave, yes.
Ukraine.
Yes.
How did you manage to flee a war zone? I mean, it's not so easy. How did you manage to do this?
By foot.
By foot? You had to walk from Ukraine to Poland.
Yes. We had to walk, because that day it was morning then, yes. So the day before, we were told not to turn on the lights. We were told not to make any noise around 10 o'clock in the night or so the Russians won't locate us. Yes. We were told to turn off any loud speaker or anything. We just lie on the bed, turn off all the lights and lay there. And it's so scary, because you don't even want to sleep. You don't even want to wake up. You're just there listening to pew, 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 alarm, dig, 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 dig. That's the noise is going to be going through your head. Yeah.
And I've heard so many stories about when you guys were leaving Ukraine, like running away from the war. I heard so many stories about how Africans were treated.
Yes.
Did you have any experience like this?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
I did, because I could remember we had to use the foot to the border. We had to walk with foot from Lviv border to Polish border. Lviv and Polish border. It's called Meduka border.
Meduka border.
Yes,
okay.
I still remember it. So on that fateful day, we had to pack our bags, like small bags, not everything. We had to leave some things actually, because you're not gonna take the whole house with you.
You're right.
Yeah. So me, my friend David, Joshua, I live with two guys. We had to pack, take some belongings, and we had to, okay, we at first we booked the taxi.
Yeah.
And the taxi was so costly, like, you know, from Lviv to Poland is not small distance.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like 2,500 grivens then. So we said, okay. And at some point, the taxi got to some point, he had to stop because there was a line of cars, like, hold up. The taxi said, no, you can't go forward because, yes. So, yes, we had to drop and continue with food. Yes. So from Lviv to Poland, we had to go with food.
Wow. Did you also see any experiences how Africans were treated? Like, you know, I heard some of them were not allowed to board the train. Yes. Some stuff like this, but I mean, I wasn't there. You were there.
It's true.
Did you see some things like this yourself?
It's true. It's perfectly true. I'm not gonna lie about it. It's because it's true. It's even in the news. When we were going, I could still remember I was going like with my friends and a few Ukrainians, and suddenly a long car came, a long car, and guess what they did? They picked all the Ukrainians and left the black people at the side.
They picked all the Ukrainians and left the black people there.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
So we were like, man, this is crazy. We can't even stay here. Why are they treating us like this? We live in the same country together, and most black people married Ukrainians. Most of them, yes. So it was not at that point we knew you are on your own. Nobody's coming to save you. You had to run.
At the point, I also heard that the Ukrainians, they tried to stop the black people from going so they could fight for them. Did you have any experiences like this? Did you hear something like this?
The black people, most of them that didn't have an option to go home, had to join the army. Wow. Yes, they had to join the army.
Did they do it willingly? Like, okay, we want to fight for Ukraine?
You know, I don't think they actually, they will say they did it willingly, but they got no option at that point. Yeah. Because once you join the army, it's the only access you have to stay.
You're right.
Yes, because most of them, where they come from, I can't say for them, but I know some few guys that they don't want to go home because it's not okay home.
So they prefer to stay.
Yes. Most people from the north in my country, they have wars over there. They have killings, many killings over there. So they just can't go back to the country.
They prefer to stay in the situation in Ukraine.
Yes.
But they feel it's better.
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
Okay, enough of Ukraine. Let's get back to your career. So you left Ukraine.
Yeah.
Then you came to Germany.
Yeah.
And then, how is the experience in Germany so far with you and the music thing?
Well, I thank God for everything at first. Not easy, but for now, I have a studio where I record my songs. I'm a lucky guy, you know.
You're right. You're right. Would you say that you, or let's say, do you think you've lost touch of your fan base? I mean, you are somebody who was so famous or very famous in Ukraine.
Yeah, that one I did. I did lose touch of my fans in Ukraine because I've not been there for like 3 years now. Yeah, so it's two different things when you live there and when you don't live there. But I still got touch with my fans. Some of them, they message me, I reply back. All my messages, I reply every single person. every single person from Ukraine. Check my message, I reply every single one.
Oh, that's nice of you though.
Because I respect the country, not even because of the war. I had so much respect on that country because it affected my life. My life is part of my life and my journey. And yeah, Germany is okay. It's okay.
So, bro, tell me, do you write your own songs?
Yes.
You write your own songs?
Yes, I write all my songs.
Yeah. Good. So, how many songs have you released so far since you are in Germany?
I want to say a fact about me. Since I came to Germany, there has not been a day I didn't record any song.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
So every day you're recording?
Yes.
And how is it going?
The The times I don't record might be in a span of 1 to 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah, I can show you my history, everything.
Whoa, you're always
every
recording.
single, yes.
Wow.
At first,
Mm.
when I came to Germany,
Yeah.
I started recording with my phone because
with your phone.
Yes, because I need to put the ideas somewhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, the
yeah,
songs somewhere.
Yeah.
So I started with my phone.
Mm.
I dropped songs, good songs with my phone. They even ask, how did you do it?
Wow.
Yes. But at some point, I got to meet some producer. The guy that records me now is a very, very nice guy. Shout out to Sean Stopper.
Sean Stopper.
Yes.
Oh.
He's the guy that helped me. Got the studio.
Yeah.
Records me for free. So I didn't have to worry about going to many studios. Yes. So yeah, so he's a very nice guy.
Yes, and of course somebody's recording in Germany for free is not easy, bro.
Yes.
It's, you know, we are happy he's holding you down.
Yes, he's the one that helped me.
So have you had any features so far? I mean, from Ukraine to Germany, all the hit songs, you know, have you had any features so far?
Yes. The first song I dropped was called Sports Seller in Ukraine.
And this song was boom, eh?
Yeah, that was my first song because that song I had connection with that song because it's my first song I dropped.
Official.
Yes. It was with MC Petia. Shout out to MC Petia too. He's currently fighting in the war.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's currently in the army right now.
So basically the war changed people's career, yeah?
It changed everything. But as they say, only the strongest survive.
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
Okay, so you had a feature with him?
Yes.
Have you had a feature with any African guy also? Like an Afro beat artist or whatever?
Yeah, I have many unreleased features.
Okay.
If it's for that, I have many. I have with Victor, the choir boy.
Yeah.
I have with Ojikuzi. Yes, I have with So.
It's a Nigerian-based artist here.
Yes, they are in Germany right here. And I have with most people, and I'm planning to have an album too.
Oh, you're planning to have an album?
Yes.
Okay, this is going to be like your first official album.
Yeah.
Have you had any EP or something already?
Before, no. Before it was only single from Carol of the Bells in Ukraine. Yes, to Te Podoba Siameni and to some other side songs that I haven't released yet. So in my folder right now I got like, let's say, 300 songs.
Oh, okay. You have 300 songs. So you are going to choose how many songs are you planning to have on your album?
In my album, I don't want to make it too much. I'm gonna have like 10
songs.
Yeah, 10 to 12 songs on it.
Okay. So 10 to 12 songs out of the 300 songs.
Yeah, but those 300 songs are gonna come later.
Yeah, of course I know what you mean.
Yeah,
you know, you are recording it for the future sake, yeah?
Yes, it's money.
Wow, yeah,
Music is money.
I know. Wow.
So my album is coming soon, and my singles for now is not yet in Apple Music. I just wanna practice more because for me, I don't just drop because I wanna the views. I know the views is there, but I just wanna work on something and make sure I get the best of it, and don't wanna say this is so, and drop it before I drop it.
For me, your talent is massive. So whatever you are doing, I trust you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I trust you, bro.
Thank you so much.
Now you find yourself here. I'm always asking this question. How is the relationship with you and the event organizers in Germany?
I don't know so much people right now. Only few people.
I mean, the people who organize the concert, the people who invite you to the concert and come and play and stuff.
So far, so good. I've been to a couple of shows. I've been to a couple of events. The managements were good. They were good. But sometimes money-wise, you know, Africans used to underprice you. They underprice you.
I know.
That's
I mean,
my only problem.
it's sad because you are a famous guy, you know, where you are coming from. I mean, Ukraine, you were one of the best artists. I mean, to me, undoubtedly, you are the best African artist from there. And could it be a case that you are struggling to build your brand on that fame from Ukraine? Maybe this is why they are underrating you?
In Ukraine, the fame, my brand in Ukraine was
solid.
Solid. Yeah, it was
That's the
solid,
word. It was solid.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah.
That is solid.
Yeah.
It's not like, but when I came to Germany, it's like, oh, why won't you pay someone that is gonna use his talent to entertain people? Like the recordings in the studio, the money you pay for producer, the money you pay for promotion, the money you even pay for the instruments to record it. Because sometimes I record myself and I bought those instruments with money.
Of course.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's what most event organizers don't understand. Because me, I also do events. I have some idea about it. But if you wanna call an artist for a show, at least compensate him. So he's gonna come back later. Yes, at least drop something tangible. Don't just give 50 euro. I'm gonna use it to take taxi.
It's a sad thing. It's a sad thing. So about the African community here, do you think that they embraced the German Afro beats or the German African based artists? Do you think they embrace them, they help them, they support them?
First of all, truth to be told, organizers here in Germany only take artists from Nigeria and fly them to here and pay them all the money. They don't even look at the artist here sometimes, because they only fly Wizkid, Flavor, Fino, every single person and come to here. So we that are the artists here, we only attend. I attend many concerts. We only attend. They don't book you and say, oh, cleff, we are having a party, we are having an opening ceremony, come this. You have to beg. So
you, the artist, have to go and beg them?
Yes, because once you don't have any manager, well, I got a manager. Once you don't have any manager, you just beg them. There's nothing else you can do.
That's why I asked you a question that, did you fail to build your brand here in Germany on that brand, that solid brand you took from Ukraine? Because I think this is affecting you. If they knew who you are and what you've done there, I think they would appreciate you more, right?
For me, even if they don't know me, I'll build my brand, and I know good music does not have any hate. It's
That's
like
the way,
water.
right?
It's like water.
And you make good music.
Yeah, good music is like water. Nobody hates water.
You make good music.
Thank you so much.
You make good music.
Thank you so much.
Really.
Thank you so much.
So tell me about the fan base in Nigeria. How is it going for you?
Right now, I don't have so much fan base in Nigeria because I've been trying so hard with promotions to get some fan base in Nigeria. I don't have so much fan base. I don't want to say I have 1 million fan base. Nah, I don't have so much. That's why I'm still trying to get to know events, get to perform, get to put my face out there, get to put my music out there too. If you like it,
go stream it.
Go stream it.
I think very soon you have overwhelming fan base.
I hope so.
You have too much talent.
I hope so.
And I know soon the world will discover you.
I hope so.
Who is your favorite African artist? Should I guess?
Yeah.
No, should I guess? Tell me, bro.
Yeah.
Tell me.
You know who does this? Yeah.
Wizkid.
Yeah. Correct.
What motivates you about the Wizkid? So why Wizkid?
For me, Wizkid is someone that, right when I was little, I've been listening to Wizkid, and at some point, when I listen to many songs, at some point I got to say that Wizkid is good in what he's doing, because some other artists are not consistent. They can drop banger first year, no more bangers.
Right.
Yes, but Wizkid is someone that I see
he's
that
always dropping.
Is consistent with his work. I'm not comparing.
I respect your opinion.
Yes, so Wizkid is someone that is consistent with what he's doing, and even though he got a family, everything is composed, like you know. Yeah, so and I love his lifestyle. No stress.
I know, right?
He said it. His song, no stress. Why you want to stress?
So now I want to ask you one question, one serious question. Do you think that Afrobeat is gradually losing the touch of its bass?
Yes, Afrobeat is losing its touch because most people undervalue themselves and are undervalued and take some deals like
That they are not supposed
yes,
to take.
yes, some low deals that like are they gonna colonize you the second time? You understand? They just offer you. Some people they take even like 1 cent to. I know you gotta at least survive, but
you have to be strong.
yes, at the same time you have to know the value of your art.
You're right.
I'm not just making it because I want to sing.
I know what you mean.
Yes.
You have the talent and you want to build that brand to get to that level.
Yes, because anything I do today, I'm contributing to Afrobeat.
You're right.
Yes.
You're right.
So if someone go and like spoil, like I don't know how to put it.
Yeah, I understand you.
So,
I understand
if someone go and spoil something,
yeah,
on
the
the price,
are bringing the brand down,
yes.
and the pricing and everything.
Afrobeat artists shouldn't be singing with everybody. They should sometimes know that this song is not meant to be featured or put in UK stream.
You're right.
Yes.
Like sometimes they go and feature a white person.
Yes, like, let me calm down.
Yeah.
Let me calm down. As Selena Gomez enter, the whole thing changed. Selena Gomez.
White thing, huh?
Yes.
You're right. You're right. I see. So, what are some of the struggling you are going through in Germany, you know, musically?
The struggles I have in Germany musically is about the events. And the price they pay is not worth it.
It's not worth it.
It's not motivating me at all. I'll get more motivated if I go for an event and get paid well. I'll get.
So you can also be motivated to record good songs.
Yes.
You're right.
Yes. I'll get more motivation, and many people too. And in Germany, I respect the German song.
Yeah.
Yes, but we're gonna try and collab ourselves, not underprice ourselves. We're gonna collab, but still know the worth of Afrobeat. Yes, we're gonna collab with Germans, but we still know the worth of Afrobeat.
I mean, that's our originality, right?
Yes.
That's our signature.
Yes.
So you have to hold it tight.
Yes. Because most people, what I notice is most people, they don't want to speak their native languages anymore. Me, I'm a Nigerian boy. I can speak Igbo.
I mean, that's one thing about Nigerians. You're always part of the culture and you push it out there. You know, of course, it's working.
Normal.
It's working.
You don't see my clothes. Green, white, green. It's our flag.
Yeah, I know. You rep the flag so well.
I rep my flag. Nigeria.
Yeah, you're right. So, Cliff, I'm glad you came through. Really, trust me. You are. I'm a fan. Really,
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Because what you do is the definition of true talent. And I know that anyhow, I want to see you on BET Stage someday. And I know you will make it.
Thank you so much.
You are too much, bro.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to Germany and exploit it. Let them feel the music. Let them feel it. What you did in Ukraine, do it here in Germany for us.
For sure.
Yeah? And do it bigger.
No problem. I'll be there.
Some other time, I hope when you release your album, you can come over, then we talk about it.
No problem. I really appreciate too for you giving me the opportunity to be able to speak on your podcast. And if you're listening, go wait for the next album.
Yeah, guys, that's Cliff, you know. On social media, you can find him. What's your social media handle?
Oh, my social media is Lil _Cleff.
_Cliff.
Yes.
Guys, that's Cliff for you.
Yes.
Don't forget, you should always subscribe to Links Podcast. You can listen to me on Spotify, on any social media platform. You know, I'm there. And also on YouTube, you will find me, Links Podcast. On Spotify, Links Podcast. All the platforms, I'm there. Guys, thank you for watching and see you some other time.
See you some other time.